Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeff from Tech, and let's get in some tech news for this week. Jeez, Intel's in our tech news every single week. Jeez, Intel, you just can't get away from releasing new stuff or getting leaked new stuff? Come on, guys. Well, anyways, Intel has revealed its vision for a new form factor for SSDs called the Ruler. It's long skinny and designed to fit into server racks and data centers, which usually are filled up with hard drives, but instead of maxing the spot out with 10 gigabyte hard drives, a Ruler SSD can hold up to 1 petabyte of data itself. That's 1,000 terabytes, which is 1,000 gigabytes. So a 42U rack cage could potentially hold 42 petabytes. That's a lot of storage. I mean, dang. Just for one server rack? 42 petabytes? That's a lot. Before you know it, this will be like 1 game to petabyte, just because they're so big nowadays. It's getting ridiculous. And speaking of Intel, they also have some stuff about their leaked Coffee Lake processors. They announced that their 8th gen core processors, codenamed Coffee Lake, will launch August 21st. It seems to be early to push another platform, desktop. Desktop Kaby Lake processor only just launched in January. They could make this a soft launch with Coffee Lake based notebooks and pre-built systems becoming available in the fall, and then launching desktop chips later. But leaks of specs and roadmaps make it look like Intel is launching the Coffee Lake Z370 desktops platform in Q3 with the lower end Coffee Lake S platform. So there'll be notebooks and mobile devices launching in Q1 2018. I don't know what to say about this. Just don't launch it at once, please. You just ruin all the fun there. Ruin all the hype. Have you been waiting for the Pixel just to go on sale just so you can get it just because it's so expensive? Well, guess what? Now you're in luck. Google's Pixel has famously had some stocking problems over the past few months, but now it's back in stock and even on sale for $200 less. Now that's a lot off. This $200 off special is because of the back to school event. Google will be cutting down the price from $769 to $569 for the XL. Wow. $200 down for the XL. Might as well buy that. The regular Pixel is going to go from $649 down to $524, saving around $125. Also, they are going to throw in a free Daydream View headset with any new Pixel purchases. That seems pretty interesting. I mean, definitely worth checking out if this sale is going on. And keep in mind, the Pixel 2 might be coming out, so it's probably going to go on sale then too. Or drop down in price. And then you can always buy a new used one, because the person will be like, oh yeah, I want a Pixel 2. So, there you have it. It's on sale. Have you guys just been sitting around and waiting and wondering, is the next Apple Watch going to come out soon? Is it going to have LTE? I never thought of that. Well, it might be. According to Bloomberg, Apple plans to release an Apple Watch with built-in LTE this year. This LTE integration should allow Apple Watch owners to leave their iPhone behind and still get near of the same functions compared to having the iPhone near the watch. There is still a lot we don't know about this watch. They could choose to sell models of this Apple Watch without LTE like the iPads and charge a premium for the cellular service. The watch will also might require an extra data plan. It also might need to be paired to an iPhone on the same level, even if it's not in the same area. Battery life could be a huge issue because without LTE, it's barely lasts a day with their current ones. John Gruber wrote at Daring Fireball that he heard there will be an all-new form factor this year. So, this Apple Watch might look different than the next one. Who knows? It could be a circle. Okay, maybe not that. I'll probably still say a square. At 5 Google wrote that KGI released a report that Samsung is going to keep their fingerprint scanner on the back of the phone, at least for now. Samsung is apparently going to keep it on the back for their phones through the S9, but might introduce the under-display feature with the Note 9. Samsung is the only company at the moment having difficulties with this feature. Come on, Samsung, pull it together. Apple had rumored to be working on an in-display fingerprint reader for the next big iPhone, but KGI reported that KGI analyst Ming-Chin Kuo, yes, Chinese, don't worry, yeah, I think I pronounced it right, claims that the company will hold it off and might use a virtualized button instead. Virtualized button, never thought of that. Wonder how that's gonna work with the iPhones. I guess we'll see if it does happen. So Bose might want to watch what they're saying to people with emails. Bose's email company just might have accidentally revealed upcoming products. Some recipients of the company's newsletter notice something a little different. There's a button that doesn't exist on the noise-canceling QC35 headphones. The button on the left ear cup in the same place where the volume controls and the multi-function button are on the right ear cup. No one knows exactly what this button does until Bose has announced the headphones. Some people hope it changes if it isolates noise or not. That could be a nice feature, honestly, to have, just in case you'd be in a place where you might need to listen to your background noise and see what's going on around you, and you're wearing the headphones. So that could be a nice feature, but I wonder what else could be. Comment down below if you have any other ideas, because I'd like to hear them. You remember that WannaCry that was going around a couple months ago? Well, the person charged in jail now, so you don't have to worry about it that much anymore. Marcus Hutchison was held for the big ransomware a couple months ago, WannaCry. He is a blogger and developer who goes by Malware Tech Online. That name isn't suspicious at all. You might want to choose a better one if you're going to do it. But now Marcus has been arrested by the FBI after attending the DEF CON security conference in Las Vegas. The Department of Justice has indicated the 23-year-old UK native of creating and selling the Kronos Trojan virus, which is a popular tool used by hackers to steal banking info. If convicted, Marcus could spend up to 40 years in jail. That's a long time. Why not just work instead of spend 4 years in jail? Just because everything's free there doesn't mean it's fun. But cybersecurity and legal experts have questioning the validity of the charges as the actual evidence of his crime seems scarce. Now, Lenovo is doing something smart. Lenovo is getting rid of their custom UI and going to replace it with stock Android, kind of like what Motorola did with their phones. See, other phone companies, you need to take what Lenovo's doing, and you guys need to do it. Listen to customers, do what they ask, and you might get more buyers. You never know. Like, just get rid of your own UIs. Just stick with stock Android. It'd be a lot better. So if you've just been waiting for the Google Pixel to go on sale, well, guess what? It's going on sale now for the back-to-school event. Google Pixel has famously had some new stocking problems over the past few months, but now it's back in stock and even on sale for $200 less. I mean, that's a lot off. This $200 off special is because of the back-to-school event. Google will be cutting down the price from $769 to $569 for the XL. The regular Pixel goes from $649 down to $524, saving $125 on the regular one and then $200 on the XL. So I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Also, they are going to throw in a free Daydream View headset with any new Pixel purchases. So another company we don't hear a lot from is Sharp. I never knew they made smartphones until now. Sharp has announced another smartphone, the Oculus S2. It will have a 5.5-inch 2K screen that wraps around the front camera cutout. The only bezels on the bottom around where the home button is. Instead of having curved corners, it looks like they cut them off. It will have a dual camera setup looking similar to what we've seen on the leaks for the iPhone 8. The S2 is supposed to be on a mid-range phone. There are two models. The standard will have 4 GB of RAM, Snapdragon 630, and 64 GB of storage. The high edition will have a 660 Snapdragon CPU, 6 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of storage. Both will have a 3020 mAh battery, a fingerprint scanner, and run Nougat. So, I mean, it might be worth checking out if they're supposed to be cheap. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad so far. As long as they don't blow up, I mean, it'll be okay. Comment down below what you think on Sharp's smartphone. I think if they made the home button under the screen and just ditch the home button and just make it all bezel-less, I think that'd be pretty dope. What do you guys think? Are you ready to hear something crazy? A Boston-based startup called Namarba had developed a modified HTC Vive headset. that can sense brain activity and translate that into control of the VR virtual world, meaning you can control neural games in which you have telekinetic powers just by thinking. Just by thinking. Wow, what's this world coming to? I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Now, if I can move stuff like the camera or the phone just by my mind, that'd be pretty cool too. But anyways, if you like this video, hit that like button, get subscribed below. Also, hit that bell button so you can see next week's tech news video when it goes up. You just get notified and just go, oh, I want to watch it. And click it and watch it. I mean, what's not to like about these videos? Also, that's pretty much it. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.